All right, everyone. Hi, and good evening. And we are going to have a nice, chill night. I hope you enjoy the rain sounds. And we have a sad puppy that needs to leave. They have to leave the room. Oh, girl. Well, I'm not coming with you. I'm gonna be here. Shit. In. Make up your mind. I'll leave the door open, okay? You come in if you want, all right? Anyway, hi everyone. We are working on we're gonna just start a comic from scratch. Don't mind the grumbling dog. It's raining outside, which is why I have raining background noise on because I want to hear it, even though I can't hear it. So Lula wants us to, Jesus. Come on, come on. Hey, go, go, come on. If I take off your coat, would you come here? As long as you don't make a coat noise. Come on, Lula. Hang on, you're so scared. Take off the cone. Will you be comfortable here? Come on. Oh, okay. All right. No. Go here. Go. No. And there you go. Don't you know that? Oh, jeez. Come on. Go down. You're a big dog. Okay. Down. Good girl. Down. Come on. Down. It's okay. She's so scared. All right. So she's at least underneath me where she's safe, and hopefully there's enough noise to keep her from freaking out too much in this as it storms outside. So here we are. I'm gonna use my nice chunky one. All right. So we're just basically shooting from the hip. A nice, almost from the hip. I have most of the story planned out or thumbed out here. I have no idea what to call it, so I'm calling it or Vulcan Point. That's what that's. Ooh, this paper's nice. Producer son, can you hear the music? Can you hear the background noise? Oh, the leader page is nice. Oh, I know there's music. Let me actually close this. Oh, I had it like down to like, sorry, there you go. I've increased it. How does that sound? So I'm not using my usual 11 by 17 paper. I have this A5 paper by Deleter. And I just want to actually try it on this. Because why not? It's my comic. I'll do. Yes, it is noises. Yeah, frog noises. There be frog noises. Ah, I see. All right, let me fix that. webcam. And exposure. Oop. There you go. That looks good. I don't want to bump it up too much. Okay. Let's go on to switch here. What I'm not used to is that this paper is considerably thinner than than Bristol. So I'm just like, huh, okay, cool. But it is nice and smooth. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Man, the paper here, there's guidelines in here? Okay. I'm more or less ignoring the guidelines. Because I know the proportions are off, a little bit off. But I'm not ignoring. There's this whole safe area here that you probably cannot see on camera, which I will more or less adhere to. We have our wide establishing shots that we are in a lake. I call by the caldera, within a caldera. Need a hint of a thing here. Let's go to zoom. There you go. You guys can see now what I'm doing now. I want this to look like a little inhabited island. Well, it's an uninhabited island, so there's lots of forests and everything. There's a pier. I have about an hour's worth of rain background noise. So if it's if it turns into nothing, that means we're out of the playlist. So I need to put on something else or replay the playlist. That is not music that I it's the wrong music that I queued up. The hell? It's not on my playlist. This playlist lied to me. Oh well. Okay, I guess we're not having a soothing rain noise. So there. Willow Beach over here. I can still hear the storm outside, so that's at least nice for me. For me, not for Lula. She is being calm. She's just lying there. Actually, I'm gonna turn off Pretzel Rocks and restart it. And see if it'll play, because I really want to hear them. There you go. Let's hope it stays. This actually erases better on this paper. Okay. Fishing ship. Fishing vessel. Orca. There you go. That's what I want to draw. Orca. Damn it. Got it. This makes me want to watch Jaws again. Just drawing the orca. Too big. There you go. And big. Hey, Hendrix. Good evening. We're keeping it a little chill here since it's very stormy out. And I have a sad Lula underneath us, underneath the desk. To there you go. Gotta say, this deleter paper is very nice. It is quite buttery smooth. Silky smooth. That rain? I hear rain. Yeah. Fantastic. Perfect. Found a side view of the orca. Damn, I can hear it over the music. Over my speakers. If we get any notification head for cover, we will cut this stream short. But we should be okay. Since we're near a metropolitan area. It is a lot? Okay. Where feet go. Wide shot to mid shot. Now we're still at a mid shot, but closer to, okay. This paper is super, super thin, so it's hard for me to pick up the page and move it. That's an interesting thing to be like, ah. So next we're going into an overhead shot to lead to the page turn. And we're just fudging the perspective. I already forgot to put the ties over here. There's the boat. There's its plank. Who dares? Hey, Jay! My, how time passes, huh, Jay? My. You think alert's not working? Well, I wasn't paying attention. So there we go. Good evening, Jay. That's 1 away from 30 months. That's right. And 7 away from 36. From a whole ass 3 years. Oh, okay, no, it's work. There's 2 of them. Thank you, sir. Actually, that's a very good thing. I don't think I drank enough water today. It was my company's outing. And so there was a lot of talking. It was very warm in there. And had a couple of drinks, which was super fun. Hey, Mechaform! You know, of course you are, just checking my alerts. What's up, Mechaform? How you doing? You do have 4,334 hard points. What could you possibly do with 4,334 art points? We have so many still. I mean, that's what you get for 3 years worth, almost 3 years worth of viewing time, and all your gift subs that you did for a while. That'll do it. Okay, so what's going on here? Did my equipment arrive? Yes, it'll be set up on site. Marginally passable. I'm wondering what the running. Oh yeah, we are getting lots of storms right now, and I like the sound of it. I find it very soothing after a very hectic week. And after my company outing, I want like something chill. Going so well, we've been chain wiping all night and you're visually bugged. It is a great time. What are you rating tonight, Hendrix? And actually, my throat is a little bit sore from all the talking that I did and yelling at people from across the room. So I'm good to keep it a little bit quieter for my own sake. We're making the dragon kiss. Oh, it's lovely. Go make the dragon kiss. All right, I am flying by the seat of my pants on this comic right now. I haven't even... We're character designing right now. She's wearing pants with boots, with knee-high boots. Actually, she's gonna be wearing waders. Nah, she's not gonna wear waders. Okay, this paper is pretty nice. Here we're meeting our protagonist. She is Dr. De La Pena. What she's a doctor of, we'll find out later. Actually, yeah, he will be wearing a barong. And I have decided that the dialogue isn't 100%, isn't at 100% yet. So I am just literally almost writing this as I'm going along. So I'll just do all the art and then I'll make the dialogue work in it. That's how I'm gonna roll in this one. Damn straight umbrella. So producer son and I have been talking, or we just talked during dinner and during today, this morning. Yeah, that was this morning. Oh my god, what a long day this was. And just trying to like I haven't been streaming as consistently anymore, mainly because I've been like jacked and tired. Jacked. That's a weird way to say it. Just been like absolutely zapped from the day job with our current projects. And it's not going to stop anytime soon. So I'm thinking of changing up my schedule, my streaming schedule. And one of those is to stream. I'm going to stream tomorrow from 1 to 3 Central just to see how it goes. See if it's something that I can do. Especially since I have half day Fridays. especially since I have half-day Fridays for the summer. It'll be just something nice. Still be the same stuff. Orc and Squig, comics, things like that. Personal stuff. Hi, Cronarts. Cronarts. Good evening. Where's my music? Where's my... There it is. There you go. What am I drawing today? I'm drawing a comic that I'm just basically, well, this page 1 is done. Here you go. Page 1 of this comic that I'm apparently calling Vulcan Point. This is page 1. It's a one-shot comic that I just had a story in my head for some time, and I finally, what did I do? I finally thumbnailed a majority of it. I have 12-ish, 11 pages, thumbnailed out, roughed out. Oh, crunch. That will be fun. And while I'm still ruminating on the few final pages, this seems to be like it'll be a 14-page comic. I'm gonna just pencil out the rest. Pencil out the initial pages now. So, I have my thumbnails right here. If you guys can read what's going on, all the more power to you. And I gotta put this over here. Because what's great about this is that this is like the third or fourth horror comic I've just done for funsies in the past couple of years, and producer San suggested that I just put that together for printing. Yeah, but then there's filler pages that you can utilize. Educate them. Educate. But like that's more for publishing and for printing because of how a comic book is made, Jay. So it's more like 14 pages or so, Crone or Cron. Mainly because like that's how the story plays out. And if I need to make it into factors of 4, if I do put, when I do put this together into a thing, there's filler pages. I gotta put in like a title page, copyright page. I always put in like behind the scenes pages and everything like that. So it's no biggie, no big deal. NBD on my end. And I'm okay with a couple of blank pages for whatever. So this is 15, and I'm working off, oh, this is 15 and a half, so, wait, 15 and a half, so that's, okay, let's just put 8 right here. Oh, it's really nice to have a grid line already here. How many pages am I on now? This is page number 2. Page numero dos. And honestly, I don't think this is a very this is not an orthodox way to do it. So 1.5. 1.5. Too much, but that's okay. 1.5, so 2.5. There you go. Yeah, this paper's thin, but it's nice. And the paper that I'm using tonight and for this comic is is a Japanese brand called Deleter. Is comic book paper for professional. This is very convenient for organizing your frames. Beside the scale, it shows center marks and so on. The paper is smooth for tracing with a pen. The paper's size is based on JIS standard. There are 135 kilograms, and people who contribute or draw many pages of comics can choose 40 papers. And it's very different from Bristol paper. It feels like it's nice. I have no idea what how else to say it, but it's nice. Okay, so what I have here is a mid shot. So about yay would be enough for her, or this panel. Okay. I'm gonna go from here. Sorry guys. And this was third mark right here. All right. This is very handy. We have all the marks here. Like seriously. And then where's my... They were 1.5. Yeah, that is 1.5. So here. And since I am collaborating with myself, I don't have to worry about communicating my nuances to anyone but myself. Well, to future self. There you go. Oh, and another thing to think about with making comic books, Jay, in that regarding factors of 4, is that, well, it would be helpful if you make a double page spread for it to be on a natural fold instead of, I need an example. Ooh. Okay, so a comic book is, I mean, I have lots of comic books over here, but this is the closest thing. Comic book is usually stapled, and it's printed on pages that are just like a 8.5 by 11, and then that's folded over. And it's factors of 4 because of, or if that's what the term is called, it's front, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's usually bound in things of 4 or something like that. I don't know. But when you're thinking of a double page spread, sometimes it might be best to keep the spread, to time your spread to be on a natural fold like this one. This is where the staples mark, where the staples are, so that it all aligns up. Because if you centerfold, baby, duh, yeah. So, but if you do it here this way, chances of it lining up is still good, but it might not work the best. So yeah, that's your edumacation for the night. That was a song. Something about a centerfold. You will get the instructions back. You will get your instructions back, producers. Huh? All right, so what's going on in this thing? She is talking with the corrupt businessman and he's trying to tell her, delay her, and she's not having it. So in this comic, basically the premise of this comic is a geologist, a doctor of some sort is Angel is a centerfold. Thank you very much. That's the song. Yes. Angel is a centerfold. But it's old like you. But the whole premise of this comic is that Vulcan Point, an island in Taal volcano in the Philippines, disappeared after an eruption and reappeared mysteriously after some time. And this geologist, this doctor, is coming over to find out, like, do some digs, like, find out why before they okay a dig. There you go. And that's the whole story for this little thingy. And to add to that, Jay, at my company outing, they had a DJ playing. The music was a little bit on the loud side, so I at least had earplugs on, so that was nice. But they were playing all music from the 90s. So there was Bone Thugs and Harmony, there was In Vogue, there was Spice Girls, there was Michael Jackson. Oh, okay, 80s and 90s. And it was, my head was bopping the whole time. I won't be surprised if I'm gonna go take some Advil tonight. And like, it's nice. Like, I like this music. Like, they're playing this music because that's the target demographic, because we are the main workforce. This generation, my generation, our generation is the main workforce. It's like, God, it hurts, but I'm liking this music. It's great. I'd like to get started. That braces really nicely. Am I going to say that each and every time? I think I will. I heard Guns N' Roses a while back on a classic rock station. That was a moment of realization. Self murder phase. Yep. Or when I was in Ulta stocking up on some skincare, they were playing lots of R&B, also leaning into Motown Philly, some Motown from the 70s. I'm like, no, Signed, Sealed, Delivered. Yeah, no, that's around. That's not 80s. That's older. But then I'm like, oh, I like the old music. This is the old music now. It's like, oh, self burn, self actualization burn, cell phone. Is that what the youths call it? like where her eyes are going. But anyway, we are going to, this is going to be part of my, my own self-published anthology. And it's going to be called Nightmare Fuel, and I hope to get this out on Kickstarter later this summer. Now that I've said it out loud on stream, it's going to happen, right? Am I right? Yeah. Oh no. Lula, where are you going? If you leave this room, I got to put the Kona back on you, okay? Oh, she's so sad, guys. Oh, God. I'll put the phone back on. Get back here. There you go. Okay. Phone's getting back on you, and then I'm going to release you back to the rest of the house. First try. There you go. Oh, my God, guys. All right. Lula's doing better. She finally ate. I think the anesthesia was not playing happy with her food, with her tummy. And yet today she finally ate. She ate a lot. It's like she's coming. She's making up for lost time. Really, music? ¿Dónde está? What's playing? Okay. I'm going to go to the vet. We got to follow up with her vet on Saturday just so that they can see how she's healing. Determine if she can take off the bandage, which will be nice, or if it needs to stay on. Barely. Boop. Next check. There you go. Oh, I made her face way too long. Yay, more rain. Wow, why is her nose and mouth failing for me right now? It just could be me being tired. Okay. Oh, I know. This is better shot. Hmm. Thank you, producer son. Oh, you gave a little mustache. There you go. This isn't a very background heavy thing yet that I'm aware of. Then I think there's a lot of organics in here, at least in the middle pages, in the when they're in the cave. So this will be a fairly quick draw, I think. What does she say here? You know, that's a little shit. We're going now. Know how to use perspective, guys. This eraser is dirty. Look at all that smudging. Mm. There you go. Mesa here? Who's Misa? Oh, hey, Scarecrows! How you doing? Happy Friday Eve! Yusa, Scarecrow, Binks. Not sorry for saying that. I regret nothing for saying that. Whoa. Hey, Max Can Do Stuff. Thank you very much for subscribing. That totally did not play as I thought it would. Welcome to my channel. You tied? Good job. What did you play? Did you play your, whatchamacallits? Of course. Whatchamacallits is is the official term. We regret what you said on your behalf. Thank you, Murderface. Seeing just Friday streams or moving Thursday to Friday and keeping Tuesday? Just curious. That I haven't actually thought about. I was thinking Tuesday. No, like Friday is gonna be Friday afternoons is if I do it, if it feels good, it'll be during the summer only because I have that's the only time I have half day Fridays. But either I'll keep one weekday stream and then I'll try out a weekday stream and then a Friday stream, and I'll see if I can either move out, like, or if that still doesn't work, maybe a Saturday afternoon stream or something. He had more on an OC than me. That he killed my last Wolfen. I got rolled to get the death attack. I got to attack. It both missed. He won. It both hit. I won. I missed. So tied. But it was just day job, just sapping my strength, my energy levels with for the cloud migration and then the browser migration. Whoo boy. So I'm just thinking of some alternate days to do that, to stream, just to keep it up, because I've been taking more days off than I've been actually doing stuff. I'll cheers to that, Scarecrow. Cheers. That was your May. Oh. Yeah, okay. And every time I go like, I'm gonna stream a whole week this time, and go, and then nah, nah, nah. Oh, I didn't realize this was boom. Didn't realize that the switch was off. Thanks, Jay. What is that noise? Whoa. Except right now, because you're leaving. Damn straight, Jay. You get set up for your stream. Okay, that's a weird noise. I'm going to skip that track. But no, back to what you said. I don't regret it at all. I very much sub to the Darth Jar Jar's theory. Okay, fair. Ooh, dang it. Oh, Jay just left. So with the consolidating, making my own like anthology of my horror comics, just consolidating that into a print, into a self-published thing. Here's the cover, and it's gonna be a wraparound cover, guys. You ready for this? Jersey! What's up, Jersey? So this is this is a wraparound cover. This is gonna be the front. There's the back, so that we can have all the blurbage there. And I painted that over the last weekend. It was pretty nice. I'll show it again if anyone else wants to see it. Denied. No, I was there. I saw it. For 3 years. 35 months. Jeez. You beat Jay by 5 months. He's on 29. He's 29 months. Yeah, I thought too. Eh, indeed. This guy look like already? I already forgot what he looked like. Just looks like a little business yes man. That's what he looks like. He's got a small ass face. Give me a bit. Hand breaded chicken, tenders, and mac and cheese. Nice. You wish you could have afforded that paint? Chicken tendies. Okay. But, oh, did producer son tell you what paints to get for, yeah, it's a button down. For your wolves, you little wolfies? Oh! I mean, you can always do it later, man. I'm not going anywhere. I can tell you that. I tell you what. I mean, that would be that is still a cool piece, so yeah. Damn straight, Scarecrow. Producer son, is Lula still on our bed? I'd like to think she is. I think she is. Yeah, she's scared. All right, and then she probably is. Oh, air conditioning. Feel it. Oh, big gremlin. Oh, good. So this guy is just trying to keep her from going into the mine because they've been doing illegal mining when they're supposed to wait for her go ahead to do stuff. typical stuff. I just realized she needs to be wearing something more that ties into her position. Like I got her, like I'm envisioning her in like bright orange, like safety orange, because she's practically an auditor of sorts. And it made protagonists yearn for their minds. Yes, they do. PPE. Thank you. She can put that on. Oh yeah, she does put on a hard hat. I think she takes the hard hat out from her bag. But to tie the story, like I need to check, like there's a Chekhov's gun that I need to get insert into a frame here or so. And oh, okay. All right. I think I got an idea of what to do. So, Chekhov's gun and PPE and signet. I need a signet. And I'm not telling you guys what that signet is, because spoilers. Page 2, done. New page. Oh no, don't get stuck to the thing. There you go. Man, this paper is just super light. Gotta price it out how much, if it's, oh, there is a page number here. It's like this, the blue is so freaking light, I can barely read it. This is page 3. What's happening here? Oh, good. It's only 3 panels. I am lazy. Don't you just love it, guys? Yeah. No sprawling. Only one sprawling landscape wide shot. And that was on the first page, yo. I can have her take out her hard hat here. And 2. All right. No, you know what? I want to compare. Do a quick side-by-side comparison on Bristol paper versus Deleter paper. Wow. Holy cow. All right. Like, you guys can't feel it, but I can feel it. Wow. This is smoother. Deleter paper is smoother than Strathford Bristol paper, and of course is way thinner, because this is like 110 GSM or something like that, or 90, not 90 pound. It's 100 pound, 220, 270 GSM, versus this is 13 GSM, if I converted that right. This is 135 kilograms, probably per meter. So 13 grams? I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, smoother. It is definitely smoother than your brain. Or as smooth as your brain, Murderface. No ridges or lumps, no valleys or bumps. All spots slide right off. Whoop. And I left a little note for myself here on this thing. Tip this 45 degrees, and I think I meant tilt this 45 degrees. And of course, this paper is way rougher than the Bristol, so I'm like, we're using different textures here. I don't know why I did that. Ignore me. There you go. Yep, my throat is dry as fuck and rough as fuck. Seasoned Parmesan breaded chicken tenders are now in the oven. That sounds good. You're so hungry right now. I bet. Did you miss your afternoon snack, Jersey? I know you. Yeah, so obviously you missed your afternoon snack. Your poor snackies. Well, don't pass out on us, okay? Have a Snickers bar. You are on the way. Oh, is it in this? Hold on. Yes, it is. So, Scarecrow, it was either Scarecrow or Murderface that that was talking about Hangry. Uh again, we're so Scarecrow, like I think it was Snickers will ruin it. Yeah. So, here's what I drew out for Orc and Squig for a Hangry one. So, he said like Orc says, "No, it wasn't you, Scarecrow." Sure, it wasn't you. Maybe it was Heretic Scott. Oh, okay. But look, okay, so what's gonna be great is that this is gonna be full on Angron, maybe a little squiggy Angron, and then half squig, half Angron, and then full squig. And once he gets food in his stomach, someone. Okay, all right. But that's gonna be because since Jersey has a high metabolism, he'll. That's him right now. It now. It was on your stream, producer son. Shadow Langron breathing fire, second panel, it arrives at a giant crater, dozens of little shiny Imperial Guard hills cut to squig looking at a giant bowl of kibble. Oh, that's good. Hangry's not in your vocab? What's in your vocab then? Sounds like the storm's done. Squiggles and bits. Actually, there is a comic. I did a comic where Squig has the squiggles because he ate a Nurgle. So no one squiggles and bits. Going against my canon, my already established canon. Too big. Is it still raining outside, producer son? Or storming. I haven't heard any rumblies in a while. Not storming? Damn. Well, we did not lose power, which is fantastic. Corco Puffs? Corco Puffs? Corco, Orco, Orco, Orc, Co Puffs. Bork. Hey, Nightshade. What's up? Lucky told me she got like an hour of sleep last night, and then that she was not take a nap so she didn't mess up her sleep schedule. And then she let, so she had a nap. Oh no. I mean, solely an hour's of sleep, 1 hour of sleep sounds rough. And if it's because of the storms that we had, I understand. Mind does not go over matter. Cannot overpower matter. Man, that storm last night was pretty gnarly. Like, I can't draw a circle tonight. Whee! Ooh. There you go. All right. I mean, after the company outing, I passed the heck out. After playing some Vampire Survivor. I can't draw right now. That's because I didn't put in the background. Oh, what are you doing, Minerva? Come on. Okay. So just long steps, a long declining staircase. Roughly hewn. A roughly hewn staircase. Hmm. I seriously forgot how to draw a human body. What the hell am I doing? Should she drop her bag? Yeah. She's gonna drop her bag right here. She's putting her bag right here. So I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the comic. Obviously, you guys can really see what's going on in this picture with these pencils, these sketches. Tangent. There you go. Let's make it look more believable, shall we? There you go. Alright, so now we got that. What other hints should I drop in here? Right, so we moved on from the rain noise to something else entirely. Peekaboo! Hey, Ducky! Oh, shit! You texted me about brushes. You're not dead? Just a person? Did you nap, Ducky? Word on the street is you only had an hour's worth of sleep last night. Oh yeah, that's right. Lula's not in here underneath me. Oh, I can stretch out my legs. Oh, that feels good. Okay. I've been tucking my feet in under this and under my chair this entire time because I thought like I forgot that Lula because Lula was there underneath the thing and I was making underneath the table and I was making room for her. You did not nap! Fantastic, Ducky! You have all the brushes now. Okay, are they working good for you? Because what I was gonna say is like, find ones that you like. Because I just go to Blick and I just get whatever. How is her tail? She is much, like, her tail is okay. It's still got the bandage on. Lula's still got her tail. It's bandaged up. The only thing that just makes us cringe is whenever it has this really hard, it has a syringe cover. And yeah. So does everyone know what happened on Tuesday? Hendrix probably doesn't know. But so what happened is that I basically crushed Lula's tail, taking her to doggy daycare. I closed the car door, and it's right at the tip of her tail, and it broke off her tail, a piece of the very tip of her tail, basically. Take her to the vet. She needs surgery. She got surgery. Now she's on inner cone, on antibiotics and painkillers, and her tail is basically just a little bit shorter. They had to take off a whole vertebrae. And so there's a plastic case, a syringe cover basically, at the tip of her tail. And it's like, I have no idea how this surgeon, like, is keeping a tail covered, but it is. But it's a hard plastic case. So whenever it knocks against something wooden, it's hard. And it's like, it sounds worse than it is. Holy shit, Artology! Well, what's up, guys? Hello, Raiders. Welcome to my channel. My name's Minerva. You've probably seen me before. Thank you very much, Artology, for raiding. I'm working on a short horror comic for fun to put together for my anthology that I'm going to be kickstarting soon. It's hard and it's worse. Yes! Exactly, Artology. That is how it works. I can't send her raid message because you have unique mode, so I can't copy paste. So Pixie Raid! Hi, Randy C. Photo. Thank you very much. And since y'all are here, y'all can see my lovely... Well, I'm making an anthology of all my horror comics. Reina de Fuegas, thank you very much. I'm making an anthology I have 3 or 4 horror comics that I just have sitting around, either in progress or in my head. And this is the cover for it. Whee! Randy, thank you very much for following. And I will be kickstarting that hopefully later this summer. And I'm currently, and thank you very much, Jack of all crafts. What was I gonna say? Have it kickstarted this summer, later this summer. So y'all can keep me accountable for it. This comic right now, Vulcan Point. I'm calling it Vulcan Point at this point in time. We're not sure. Is going to be a part of it. It's been another one that I've been bouncing around in my brain. I finally just thumbed it out for funsies. Thumbed it out over the weekend. Most of it over the weekend. And now we're just moving on to the pencil stage. And everything. So, yeah. And one of the horror comics is available on my Patreon right now, if y'all are interested about that. Just got home from a Sunset Beach photo shoot, and I am desperately in need of a shoot. Huh? That's all right. What is this? Shower. Okay. Your brain. Okay. Shower. Thank you, Randy C. Photo. 98 degrees. Good God. But at least you were at the beach. Damn. Anyway, another funny thing is I am trying to get better. I'm trying to rearrange my streaming schedule. And I'm gonna try streaming this Friday in the afternoon, 1 to 3 p.m. It's very early in the year for NYC to get this hot. Fair. Yes, it is, Randy. And it is fairly early for here in Chicago to get this hot too. So lurk away, get nice and clean and cool down, my dude. And so this is page 4. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a test stream to see how it feels to do a stream in the middle of the day. I'm not used to that anymore, so we'll see. So page 4, she's working. She's walking. I hope I'm not too late. Squish. Move left center. Okay, got it. And then there's some words coming, like echoing words. And it's dripping. Okay, all right. So this is what's going to happen, guys. So this is 16 centimeters divided by 3. So about 5.5-ish? 5 and something quarters. So 5 something. I can't math. Oh, wait, no. 16 times 2. So 32 divided by 3. So about 10-ish. Go to sleep, bucko. Yes, Byaki. Yes, listen to Byaki Crab. Artology. Go to sleep. If it's early, if you've been awake for a long time, go to sleep. So in this comic, the premise is Vulcan Island in Taal volcano disappeared after a more recent eruption and then came back mysteriously. That's right. Artology does bring a very good point to you, Byaki. You're not their mom or parent. You're not their parent. You can't tell them what to do. And so an island within a volcano within an island. Well, wait, an island in a lake within a volcano within a lake on an island in an ocean disappeared after some recent volcanic activity and then reappeared sometime thereafter. And this doctor is coming over to do an audit of some sort to ensure that things are being done safely by this corporation. And what am I doing on this one? Okay, let's do this. You don't want to eat their paint because you might die. Especially if it's made of cadmium yellow, cadmium red. I am crab. Everything becomes crab. Have you been playing? Everything is crab. Byaki crab. Okay, this leg is too big. Again, I am not drawing the background first. I'm so sorry I gifted you the cat, aka Crab. If he gets too much, just ask 3 questions and poof, there he goes, right? Okay. 3 questions. Let me ask these questions 3, Byaki Crab. Well, no, I already asked 1 question. Are you playing Everything is Crab? No League? Who is your main in League? Then. I'm assuming League of Legends. Yuumi for throwing. Okay, I have to remember who's Yuumi. And how many hours have you been playing League of Legends today? Two? Only? Okay, not bad. Holy shit, what a good meal. I'm so glad you ate, Jersey. A new deal has to be produced. Oh no. Are you Faye, Byaki Crab? I knew it. Byaki Crab's a Faye. You need ice cream. What flavor? Okay, everyone, what's your favorite ice cream? Since it is summer, strawberry ice cream. I could go for some strawberry ice cream. Especially in this heat right now. Cool, refreshing. I don't have enough strawberries to make strawberry ice cream, though. Heck yeah, Jersey! Are you gonna table there, or are you just gonna hang out? Chocolate and peanut butter swirl. That sounds good. Not a fan of the chocolate or the peanut butter, Byaki? Damn, we did not need to go all the way to country, but okay. Let's change this to... Or is it Horizon? Why not? The ice cream place I always tell you about did a new strawberry Nesquik flavor ice cream with frosted animal crackers. It sounds so good. That sounds very good. Okay, not gonna lie, it is kind of awkward to... Let's move this up a centimeter. There you go. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. I need to update my filters. YouTube safe. There you go. It's just a channel. It's just a channel called Forza, not... I switched it. It's all good. It's all good. It's still good. It's still good. Who brought you up? He brought me a pint. Who brought you? Who bought you a pint for free? Anytime you do an ice cream social at work, I grab vanilla ice cream and top it with cinnamon sugar, chocolate syrup, and cherries. Oh my god, fried ice cream? I remember fried ice cream. From Chi-Chi? As a kid, the last time I had fried ice cream, damn. And I don't remember it being, like, awe-inspiring, but the cinnamon sugar, it's great. I want them. I want ice cream. For the company outing today, there was the dessert ice cream thing is was these little ice cream popsicles, ice cream bars dipped in chocolate, and then you have your own topping that you want to put in, but it's like a little, like a single bite, and it's like, I need to get another one. But it was good. It was not as insane as the like milkshake bar that they had last year. Thank God. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, I already had ice cream today, so I'm good. Probably over the weekend. And also, the monster truck still has this really nice cake that we gotta get through before it goes bad. So, it can wait. And it's late. And it's stormed. I don't want him to go outside when it's storming. Yeah, we've been on tornado watch for a while. Yeah, watch. So I was like, eh. And I already had a frozen Reese's, so I'm good. Ice cream. Oh, yeah. There's moisture in this cave. There's a lot of moisture. Okay. Next one is she is up. Oh, that's what that noise is. Holy shizzle, man. how it works. Weird foreshortening. There you go. Oh man, my throat is dry. It's gonna be black. It's gonna be black. Oh wait, that's gonna be black. This one. Some dude asked why we couldn't just shut. Oh shit! One of the printers has run his job when he came in at 8:30. Nice. Yep, it is time check. Yep, there goes that text. All right, guys, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. All right. Oh, let's go to wide. Time is so rude. Oh, wait, no. Let's do this. All right, so we're on page 4 of Vulcan Point, my little horror comic, about 14 or so pages. We're still roughing out the last of the pages. So everyone, thank you very much for sitting with me as I work on this cute little comic, which is going to be part of my little horror anthology that I will be kickstarting later this summer. Look, I used the orca as a thing. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and rate Jay. So go ahead and get that set up for us, producer son. And just as a reminder, this is the cover that I'm going to be using for it. I made this cute little Cthulhu monster, and he's great. He's adorable. And also, don't forget, I will be I'm playing around with streaming schedules since it's been a weird year again. So I'll be streaming this coming Friday, tomorrow, around 1 to 3 p.m. Central. So if you guys have the time, go ahead. And, yeah. I'll see, everyone wash your hands, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And I'll see y'all in Jay's channel, okay? Peace.